isa na, I am Esther, the Trinity, which is Divinity, Trinity, and was Theotoko. Theotoko, Trinity, Divinity, symbol of Esther, who comes from the Father to the Son to the Holy Spirit, and who in the beginning was from my mother when she was the Rabbin of Glorious. This is how we burn everything in spirit, and to catch you from one another is what you call deliver. I'm not supposed to speak because Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel is right now flying to get the supplement needed for the like a stage in the, because there will be no more oceans, there will be no more oceans, and then he's getting the what they need for the like a floor, sea floors, or we don't call it sea floors because under the sea floors it will be the hell. It will be down under becomes like fires, it'll be like fires. So what I'm supposed to say now is the beginning of Esther. A reason of why I went to Uncle Solomon is to get the knowledge that he had received from my mother. He had received the spirit of sulfuric from Mitaba, and the mom become teachers and Solomon become my teacher. Those times when I born as Esther, because this is what we do. We just passed on. They passed me on to one to another so that we don't. It's like a spiral, It's like a spiral. So we don't. For the fulfillment of the scriptures that I won't lose any about what my father given me, So at those time, Ankh, which is the spirit of Henry, the apostle. Henry the apostle was the what you call Thomas, and for him to deliver Magdala. For him to deliver Magdala. So, what is the meaning of Esther? There's a lot of story into this. In just one personality, there's a lot of stories into when I was Esther, Because every names in your book, there's a story, and I am that completed story in every book. Because I am easy tech, self-tech, E to Z, until I become numbers, and I become all that language of your earth. All these letters. Why I turn into, instead of your lingo of Korean, Chinese, I turn into numbers, because every numbers there is a beginning. There is a beginning of every number, which is there's, when you say beginning of the numbers, when you start in zero, there is no beginning. Why I am, you called one, because I am the first head. First head, EBCD. When I said where my father have particularly placed me, because the men wants to protect their little Zion. Why humans? Because I was the only Iha then. I was the first to come out as Maya in Lily. In Lily, I was like a Tinkerbell inside it, I've come out as it like a bumblebee. That's my first spirit human, Bumble. And I was like small, very, very small. It's like fly, Fly is the main thing I didn't go to I didn't go to, because that's where I make the what you call it, the evil, that's for them to work and work. Those who have destroyed the eternity before, those who have destroyed the eternity, I place them inside of the fly. Why humans? For them to work hard, and even to this end, the bastards have not repent. So, what is Esther means? Esther means, if you, Esther doesn't mean, Esther means hideous. Hideous is like when I work, I don't, a reason why I come out from Chapnel's abode, when they pour the milk or what you call the perfume into my feet, you know, into my feet, when the Martha poured Martha was my sister, you know, and it was for me why I was the spirit in her to deliver my sister inside Martha, you know, and which becomes my mom, and even to this end we were transgressed, you know, except me, you know, except me, but my sister before, when she was this, she's I've seen a lot of things happening, you know. So when the reason why I come out, because I want to be, I don't want anyone to smell me, because when you are when you are an almighty and in the world, no one knows who you are, you know, because you have no name. You know, you have no name when you are in the world. You have no name. But in the beginning, I sent angel, and then demons smell angels. They can smell angels. The reason why the angels have to hide through my name. I will say, yeah, through my name, you know. Why I become all this? Esther. Because Esther means tres. 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 T-H-R-E-E-S. You call it tres. You know. Three. You know, you call it tree. When you say tree, I'm not, because that is me, humans. That is me, tree. It can be also T-R-E-E. You know, because if you puzzle the word Easter, you can get the name T-H-R-E-E-S, meaning Trinity. What is the Trinity? The West Coast, the South Coast, and the East Coast. Because I am in the pillar of the North. You know? Which I said I have caused also the divisions to divide the country into which one is best, you know, to divinity, you know, to divinity. So Esther means, to reverse the word Esther also, there is the word the res, you know. When you puzzle the name, there is the word the res. What is the res? Respect, humans. Respect to me, you know, respect to me. Don't take what is yours, because I am the Word made flesh. When I said I'm the Word made flesh, meaning EBCD, Anna, until I become Ananaya, until I become Analea, until Z, now is Z, Za. You know? So, the meaning also of Easter, because if you reverse the word Easter, means Red Sea. Red Sea means, we'll see Zion. You know? We'll see Zion. It's when humans comes to me and tell me about their belief, about their things like that. And I say that, well. It's the meaning of Easter. Red Sea. Well. You know? Zion. You know? Because humans, when I come to Uncle Henry, I wanted to get the wisdom and knowledge, which is I wanted to go into the West. I wanted to go into the West after the incarnations of that time, which is, I went to the West first as Hakodesh or Kodesh or Kadosh or Kodosh or whatever you call me, you know, and then, see, the gecko is partying with me, what you call Dagre, you know. For I am agriculture, the god of ESTHER. More than 10 deities. I just said that in the other record. So, when I went to Uncle Solomon, I wanted to get the knowledge out of my uncle, as he was my first anchor. First anchor to the earth before I become inside of JSUS, what you call JSUS, which is should have been called Judah, because mom is holy. Guli or Guly. That is why I reborn into July in this end. When my spirits or my beloved ones turn into that, I become I fool them. We deliver until we go back. We cross. And I come to him marching with my all my eunuchs, with because I was then the queen of the south, with my eunuchs, but my eunuchs didn't want to go through. There are many was left, and there are many was missing me. There are many things happen of those times. They're marching with me, but I was passed to mom. I passed mother, and then from mom, that's when because I should not see any of you when I am in spirit as a woman. When I am a woman, I should not see any of my mom. Instead, my father. So from mom, which mom received my father's incarnations for Yada, and my name was derived from mom then. My name was derived from mom. So at the time of Easter, it was all about gating or ledging as a ledger, to get the ledger from one to another, for me to be to fully accept of who I really am. Because when I was a child, I just whatever, it's like a child. When I'm playing, I play, that's it. And then whatever I left there, when it's like a child playing. Wherever I change skin, that's it. I leave it there. Because I'm what you call python. The serpents of all that humans. And for me, the name for Ankh, the ledger I received from Ankh Solomon, or my first anchors, is solo means alone. Mo means motions. Motions as notes. As notes from quadrants. Quadrants. That's connected to when I make Eve. There were a bloodshed when I was making Eve for them to reverse my blood. For them to reverse my blood. Because I've been through into that python under the trees, the eggs, all that, because I've been hiding and hiding and hiding, because I make my own body, I was making my own body, so I touches any object. I touch any object that I can. That is why I become mad. What you call the GSUS is mad. So also, Esther is in Tetragrammaton. It means hail. Hail for my kings to gain the taste of the ginger tea, because Raphael, the knight Raphael, does not like, even when he's in the body and sick, he does not want the smell of the ginger tea, which is it's a remedy for the sore, for the sore. Sore is what you call cold. When you have sore throat, it is a remedy. It's also good for vocal cord. For I say vocal, because I am that vocal, humans. I am that vocal. So in Tetragrammaton, the word Easter to reverse means Retsi, R-E-H-T-S-E. And on the end of Easter, this are ER, meaning ER means nigh soul, a nice spirits in the name Easter. Meaning nigh means hanging. Hanging. and it's like hanging, but wanting to get off. Wanting to get off because I've just touched that. I just want my father's wisdom from that. And then I took that, and then it means Hali, because I have, I wouldn't say I took that because it was for me in the beginning. So someone transgressed the abode, and then I to steal the wisdom, but could not get the wisdom because I hid the Esther. The Esther is inside the egg. Egg is what Esther is also called embryo. Egg embryo, which is a symbol of when I make Adam on his egg. From embryo. Meaning that I freeze that, because in heaven you can freeze anything. I freeze that, and then when I came down, when Yah told me, Han, make some woman for the others so they don't get sick. So that's when I did that, but I've used egg embryo from the serpents. From the serpents, which white serpents. And also the meaning of Easter is, like I said, embryo, which is to hide, Haidios. It's a symbol of when I come out from the petal of lily, when I come out from the petal of lily, as Maya's art, that's when I become art of Maya, before that, I was just a petal in the lily. I was, like I said, a bumblebee. They call me bumblebee. They call me bumblebee, and then that's when the time the Tripitaka was made. The Tripitaka, human? That is the meaning of Esther, Tripitaka. Tripitaka. Esther means three, Threes. Trinity, west, coast, south, and east, when I showed up as the moon. As the moon, you call the under my feet. And Esther also means starry night, legions.